Yeah, now he'll tell that bitch. He'll tell that. Oh, wow! What's going on, everybody? Finally back to the vlogs. So a while back, I picked up a 350Z shell, and shortly after I picked up a 350Z wrecked car with an engine in it. Got it off the auction yard for pretty cheap. That was gonna be our project for Star, so she could get into a daily driver again, because she's been driving my truck around, and it's a pain in the ass driving a big old truck everywhere you go. Plus, I can have it back now that the 350Z is running. So the 350Z was on the back burner for a long time. It just sat in the shop because I was doing stuff with my Z. And then after sitting for so long, we finally decided to get started on it. And here we are a month later, and it's running, it's driving. Just waiting on some suspension because it has like cheap little eBay coils in there that like bounce around and make a bunch of noise. That's the only thing left. Everything else, like body panels are all on. Like a couple things in the interior, like it needs like a new stereo, but other than that, it's all good to go. We're gonna go over there actually because it is stick, it is manual, and she has never driven a manual car, so we're gonna teach her to drive stick today. So we're going over to the shop right now. It's already dark, so you know you might not be able to see that well, but we'll make it work. So yeah, we're gonna head up to the shop. See you in a minute. All right, so we're at the shop. I just realized that I haven't made a vlog or any type of video since I got the shop, so you guys don't even know, or I mean, everyone who's watching this knows me, so you guys do know I have a shop. For those of you who don't, it's over here in West Sacramento. It's a mess right now because I have a whole bunch of stuff going on. And as soon as I get one of these cars out of here, I promise I'll clean it up. This is it. So this is the one that I got as a shell. Had to replace the bumper. Side skirts were okay on it, but they were like aftermarket and looked kind of stupid. Engine bay super dirty, but at least it has an engine in it. Just grabbed a bumper and fenders, rear bumper and side skirts off of Facebook Marketplace. Painted it all black. I feel like if I tried to paint match the gray, then it would have looked stupid because I would have never got it right. The interior is pretty clean, except for the seats. It's like ripped in, but everything's pretty clean in here. I had to clean it out pretty good because it was sitting in a field with this window down. Here's my Z back here looking like it's ready for the graveyard. But yeah, here it is. So we're gonna get the car started up, pull it outside, and she gonna learn how to drive stick. Forgot to mention, got the HR hood on here. Shout out to my neighbor across the street, hooking me up with this thing. Got some new headlights on it. Got my old wheels from that Z back there. It's coming together. Just need that suspension. All right, let's get to this.
No, I'm so nervous.
Why are you putting the seatbelt on? We're going like half a mile an hour.
I'm scared.
So what we're gonna do is you're gonna push in that clutch, right? You know the third pedal is the clutch? So go ahead, push it all the way to the floor. You remember which gear is first gear?
No.
All the way over and up. All right, so now what you're gonna do is you're gonna slowly lift your foot off of the clutch and start giving it a little bit of gas. It's only gotta be subtle. Before you start feel like you lose control of it or like anything else is happening, just hit the clutch and the brakes at the same time. So start lifting up the clutch. Now give it some gas. Now let off the clutch more. It's okay. You're driving now.
I'm nervous though.
All right, now push in the clutch on the brakes. All right, this isn't really that long of a strip.
No.
She said she got this in reverse. Down, all the way over, and back. Now you're in reverse. So roll down that window right there because you can't see through the window with this dark ass fucking tint. Don't mind the squeak, I gotta tighten the belt. So start letting off the clutch, giving a little gas, you know. There we go, we're moving. Look at this. We're backing up. What you mean? All right, now we got a little bit more room. Push the clutch in, all the way in. Put it out of gear. So you always know it's in neutral if you can wiggle it back and forth like this. Because if you put it in gear, you would notice you can't wiggle it that much. So push the clutch in. So when you shift to second, all you gotta do is let off the gas, push the clutch back in, put it into second gear. That's first gear, that's second gear. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's neutral. So we're gonna do from first gear to second gear. Y'all ready? Here we go. Clutch in, first gear, lift off the clutch, give it some gas. And if you stall the car, then you know you're doing good. Alright, so the battery just died on us, so I had to replace it real quick. There we go. Boom, look at that. Professional already. Alright, you ready? So remember where second gear is? Are you sure you're in first? Sometimes I'll start off in third without realizing it, you know? Let off the clutch. Yep, you're moving now. Alright, push the clutch in, throw it into second. Now let off the clutch. Now put it in third. Clutch in. Yep. Let off the clutch. Well, you're going kind of slow for third gear, so just come to a stop, push in the clutch, make sure it's in neutral. let off the clutch, and you're in the clear. Boom! You just drove stick a whole fucking 1/10 of a mile. Success! Are you ready for the streets?
No.
Are you ready to stall at a stoplight and have people behind you honking at you?
No, I don't.
Because you don't know how to start your car again, and you're stuck, and you get more pressured, and you go again, and then you stall again.
Don't tell me.
All right, go ahead. You know what to do. Did you push down?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You always.
Ah.
I did it.
Ah.
Yeah.
I know I did for a
I
fact.
can't see where you're. It's hella foggy in here.
Well, guess what? The heater works at least. This suspension is so horrible that we just hit a reflector on the ground, and that shit made the car bounce. A reflector. Are you ready to do some donuts?
No.
Are you sure? Are you ready to try to do it more smooth, like quicker? Start to feel it grab, give it the gap. Go. Go to shift in a second. Clutch in. Let off the clutch. Clutch in. Put it third. Let off the clutch. Pull it out. Put it into neutral. Hit the clutch and the brakes. Bada boom, bada bing. We up in this thing.
I'm stupid.
Look at that.
Get out of
Heel
here.
toe. Heel toe that shit.
What?
Heel toe that shit.
What does that mean?
Put the heel on that gas pedal right there, while keeping the toe on the brake.
What?
No. Get your toe on the brake. Yeah, now heel toe that bitch. Heel toe that. Oh, whoa! Dang! You didn't have to do it like that.
You told me.
All right. Well, I guess that ends it for this segment. Teaching Star how to drive stick. Whoa, what are you doing?
Stop.
What are you doing with that? What were you doing just now? This is a kid fucking friendly channel. Please don't do that.
So, is that a spider?
It's not. No, it's really not. All right, you think you can reverse weave wobble through these cars all the way back to the end again? Can you see?
No, I can't really see that.
You can't see out of this one because my light's in the way.
Light.
Sorry. Look at that disgusting shot. Let off the clutch completely. There you go. Now slam it back down and throw it in a second. There you go. Doesn't matter if you bob, weave, dip, dodge, and dive. That's fine.
I think I just threw it in the fence.
I think you did too. You're doing good though. You stalled the car a couple times off of flukes, not really like not knowing what you're doing, you know what I mean? Look at that footwork. Are you even using the gas yet? You're just riding the clutch, huh? Look at that. Not even touching the gas. Or zooming. Well, I think she's officially a professional, so I'm gonna end it right here. I would do some donuts in this right now, but the way the suspension is set up, literally, it's like jank as hell, so I feel like stuff would fall apart. So next week we should get the coilovers. We'll be able to install those. Car should ride nice and smooth, not just run good, it'll ride good. Because right now it rides like crap. Seats in the late future. They're only $600, so it's not too bad, but still.
I think you're 8.
We'll see. Alright, I'm gonna end this right here. Not the whole video, but just this. Well guys, that about wraps up this video. She actually did really good. Next time, you know, we're gonna take it to the street, of course. This is after we get the coilovers this weekend. You know, you'll see the car in the daylight. Looks a lot nicer. We'll install those coilovers. We'll get out on the road somewhere, you know, kind of empty, but somewhere we can really, you know, go through the gears, you know, stop and go, where she can see, make turns, you know, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.